Well, hello, hello. So I have to tell you from the start. This this live stream will not help you just because there is no you to help. If you are here to fix yourself, calm yourself, heal yourself, awake yourself, you're already in the wrong room. Nothing is coming for you here. Nothing will change. And that's exactly what this live is all about the pure aliveness, about the pure being before the word, before the thought. Okay, let me know if you hear me okay. Type something in the chat or not, if everything is fine. There is also music. Hello, 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 darlings. Hey, Chris, thank you. SHH is asking me, hello to you too. Hello, Lady Maddock. Uh, the music and vocals, do you perform both? Yes. Yes, I do. Everything appeared here. Also, the lyrics are here since the mind shut up. No thoughts here. And this, let's say, compositions appeared here. Of course, the voice and music is done with the help of an AI studio. I only play guitar and this is my voice. In AI, it's a little modified. But thank you for following me. Thank you for listening to my music. Hello, Dennis. Hello, Alina. Great, great. Nice to have you here, guys. Let me know where are you from. Uh, I'm curious, where are you from and what time is there? Here is 2 a.m. in the morning. So, another kind of life, another suggestion. This quiet, ungraspable aliveness. Nice, nice. Oh, early in the morning. Would you like Murray from Stranger Things? I don't know. I Florida, 7 p.m. Thank you, guys. So let's be clear about this exposure, okay? I'm not here to teach you non-duality. I'm not here to explain awakening. This is not spirituality. This is not psychology, not even non-duality. This is a direct pointing, if you want, to what is already happening. The only thing real before thought claims it, before time claims it, before you appears. Let's start simple. Time is not real. That's a certainty. I mean, not philosophically, not spiritually, but direct experience. Right now, there is no past, there is no future. If there is, capture it and send me the picture of it, please. I mean, show me your past. I'm not interested in thoughts about your past. No, I just want to see it like a little child. Suppose that I'm 2 years old. Show me your past. What is a past? You can't, of course. Can you? The past only exists as a thought, apparently now. The future only exists as a thought, appearing apparently now. But when the thoughts stop, time disappears. Even one of the smartest men on the planet, let's call it like that, Einstein said, there is no past, there is no future, and there is no present. Time is an illusion. Now, listen carefully. If time is only a thought, and the thought is not reality, then the story of me is also a thought, or let's say a bundle of thoughts. Yes, that self, which you call myself, you, needs time to exist. You need a past to say, this happened to me. You need a future to say, I hope, I fear, I will become. Without past or future, so without time, there is no narrative. Without a narrative, there is no you. No you. Not later. There is no you now. So, can you see it? It's so fucking simple. It's like you need one only one neuron. Even if it's crippled, if there is one neuron functioning, this can be seen. You can't define you without time, which seems to be logic because you need concepts define a concept. You need thoughts to define a thought. Come on. Thoughts are not reality. I say it again, like I do it in every live session, apparently. The thought fist in your face is not a fist in your face. There is one thing to think about a fist in your face, and a completely another experience is you taking a fist in your face. That's the difference. You cannot compare them. Thoughts are not reality. That's why many people who come to this non-dual exposure, let's say, or to non-duality speakers, they try so hard to understand and they finally get a conclusion, there is no me, which is also intellectual, but in the body, there is still that energy of lack, of fear, that contraction. So it's absolutely useless to understand. Like I've said in the previous live last week, spirituality promised peace. Meditation promised silence. Practices promised freedom. And what happened? You became a better manager of your suffering. Yeah, maybe a calmer me, a more spiritual me, but still a me. This is not that, is not what appears to be happening right now. Nothing here improves the self, the you, the me, because what appears to be the problem, if there is a problem, which is not, the self is the problem. Yes, you are the problem. Non duality is not an experience, it's what remains when experience stops being described. The me, the mind, wants to experience awakening because it heard there is such thing as awakening. It's another thought, another belief, never experienced like now, like a lived experience. Absolutely not. No. Awakening is just another thought, which the thought me gets it and projected it to the future, saying I have to become enlightened. But there is no experience of that, of such thing as enlightenment, as an awakening. Another conceptual lie. The body is non-stop lied with these bullshit beliefs. That's why people still have anxiety, depression, and panic attacks. That sense of lack, that sense of something is missing, which are permanent in most of the bodies. That's why, because nothing that can be understood will reflect beingness. So the mind, let's call the thoughts, the me wants to experience awakening, but awakening is the absence of the one who experience, if there was such thing as awakening. When thoughts stop, even for a second, that's it. Already it. And that's all. No fireworks, no bliss. Just what is, but without the commentary. I know many non-dual speakers, many spiritual teachers that tells you thoughts are also what seems to be happening. Well, motherfuckers, my dear friends, here are no thoughts. There is no thought right now here. Look into my eyes. What about that? Thoughts are illusions, not reality. It's stupid to say that not reality is also reality. What the fuck? Come on. It's time to be honest with yourself and see that's all you need. Seeing clearly. The natural state of a human body functioning is without thoughts. That's experienced here. I'm not saying the others are wrong, but thoughts are not what's happening. What's happening is seeing, hearing, tasting, touching, feeling, smelling, I don't know, breathing. But thinking is not. There are no thoughts here, no thinker, and no thinking. So, anxiety is not a disorder. The anxiety is time attacking itself. Thoughts attacking a thought. The thought about the future believed by a fictional self. Depression is not sadness. Depression is the collapse of a story that no longer makes sense. And still, the self tries to fix it. But the self is the noise. Right now, don't do anything. Don't observe. Don't meditate. Just notice right now, without a thought, what exactly is missing right now. No thoughts in your head, no thoughts involved. Who are you without a thought? You see, this openness, this quietness, this absent awareness is not yours. It has nothing to do with your beliefs, with you, with your story. It doesn't belong to anyone. So, what I'm saying is just a relating another story about what's seen from here, what what's seen here. And I tell you this, until the state without thoughts is lived, not understood, not remembered, freedom will remain a rumor. The fulfillment you're chasing is not missing, it's just covered by constant mental noise. You don't need better thoughts. You need no thoughts. And when no thought experience, when the thoughtless state, let's call it a state, is installed, that's non-duality. Not chatting like hours about there is no me. That's real aliveness, ungraspable aliveness. That's love, unconditional love. That's freedom, unbounded freedom, and not even that. It cannot be named, actually. Thinking will never bring you where thinking does not exist. You can't think your way out of thoughts. You can't understand your way out of the so called mind. Every thought, even spiritual, even non dual, keeps the illusion alive. That's what they are doing, which doesn't mean it's wrong. But that's what's seen from here. Chatting non-stop, blah, 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 blah. Everyone does this shit over and over, keeping the illusion alive. The self survives by commenting on reality. Therefore, I'm not here to give you more beliefs. I'm not here to show you something spoken. I'm here to show you directly how the mind can be destroyed. Not as a technique, as a new technique, but as a new natural collapse of what was never real, thought by thought, until nothing needs to be managed. Some of you don't need more videos. You need direct contact. Many asked me in live sessions, well, how can I do it? It's not about doing something. It's here. At least online on this YouTube, it cannot be done. You need live contact, a space where the mind is not entertained as this mental constant noise. That's why I work one on one with people who are done seeking and ready to let the noise disappear. And a few times a year, 3 times a year, I do these live face to face intensive meetings at the mountains, like retreats or whatever you want to call it. As being the ingraspable aliveness, I like to call it meeting in silence, which is not what you think it is. In this retreat in Romania, my next retreat will be on 12 March this year. It's already full. Somewhere at Transylvania at the base of the mountain. People don't come in these retreats to become something else or someone better, but to see that no one was ever there. So, if questions appear, let them appear. I'm not answering from here to help you. I'm asking to expose the questioner. Type in chat or don't. Nothing is required. This is already complete. And don't take this with you. Don't try to remember. Don't quote it. Just notice when thoughts stops, nothing is missing. There is no you. And this is all that seems to be happening. Freedom.
Memory rises, memory falls. The present sees, carries no walls. No story accumulates, no thread to spin. The truth is simple. There's never been.
The background music appeared here uh, starting from last year. I made 10 songs about this, what so called non duality, and I've put it on some, let's call it nicer frequencies music, playing by myself at the guitar and helped along the song with an AI studio. And I was amazed. I really was amazed. You can find all the playlist of 10 melodies or songs or tracks about non dual awareness or whatever you want to call it, about this nothing being everything, here on my channel as non duality sound experience. 10 melodies, 10 songs that are here as another version of exposing this,
Nothing to hold, nothing to see.
let's call it non message.
No me, no you.
No me, no you,
Just mystery.
just mystery.
Self-imagined.
Okay, I'll look into the chat right now. So
All is one.
let's see if someone said something or is about to say. I'll put my glasses on.
There is no traveler, no journey, no fight. Memory appears, memory disappears. Now carries all,
Ludwig, hello.
now carries none.
Aline Age, so you don't exist. Yes, there is no me here. There is no one here. And not only here, there is no one, period.
Fear dissolves in the
Don't swear. No. Hey, and see Nan. Hey there from Washington State. Hello, Nancy. Thank you for being here. Ludwig, it's still telling me uh, stop yapping. It's still commanding me. Hey, Ludwig, you come into my live show. You come into my home, and you start giving me orders. Well, listen,
nothing true.
plain and simple. Go fuck yourself. Do I look like I give a ton of fucks about what you say? My darling friend, my loved friend. If you don't like it, just leave the chat. I think it's simpler than saying here, giving commands, and nobody listening. It feels irresponsible to have no idea about responsibilities or controlling my life in time. Yeah, I know what you talk about, SHH 711. I know what you're talking about. I've been there also. But having an idea is the bullshit. You have to see the ideas are no reality. And deeper than that, who's having the idea? Where is that me? I mean, you need a direct seeing to be dead honest about this fact. Who's having an idea? And if there is someone who's having an idea, so what? Life is not listening to your ideas, as you can clearly see, or as you have seen. Life is not as you want, because if there was such thing as uh, wishes fulfillment or law of attraction, everybody would have at least 60% or 90% a different life. Be honest with yourself. So you can see by what I'm saying here that is pointless. And if it still feels like shit, if it still feels like a tension in the body or that feeling of lack, of unfulfillment, give me a call or write me on WhatsApp or email me. The contacts are in the description of this live and all the videos on this channel. And maybe we do a one-on-one session and you'll see directly that there is no you and there is no time. Time is not real. Come on, it's not hard to see this. It's very simple to stop the mind, to stop the what's called mind. There is no mind. There is no such thing as a mind. We use we use words so we can understand, but that's futile also. Just as a play. I like to play live on YouTube here. Hello, friends from India. Hello, humans. Hello.
Play of life.
If no one here, who makes the thoughts? Beat is asking, are you making the thoughts? Let's take it this way. Are you making the thoughts appear? If there was someone, a thinker, who claims I'm thinking, why do you keep think about bad shit? Why do you
Naturally free human seems to be bound
keep talking to yourself? like there are two in that body. Or if you are thinking, tell me what your next thought. Or if you are thinking, stop the thinking. If there is a manager of thoughts, a generator of thoughts, it would be normal to be able to stop it. If he generates it, why can't he stop it? The thoughts are illusions, seemingly appearing by default. But that's not a natural state of living. That's what I'm saying here. There is no reality in thoughts. Like I said, the thought fist in your face is not a fist in your face. The thought food is not food. You cannot feed the body thinking about food. You have to eat it. So here is my last song. I don't know if the quality of the sound is okay here on YouTube Live, but you can find it on my channel at the playlist section, non-duality sound experience. And it's something like this, you see?
Soft light on closed eyes, breath moving on. The room is already whole
Yeah.
before any word is spoken. No journey begins here. No one arrived late. Nothing waits to happen. Nothing needs to change. They told you healing takes time. That you're broken somewhere inside. The peace is a skill to be learned. If you try. They sold you ladders to climb, steps to a better you. But every step assumes there is someone separate to improve you. You searched in silence and sound, in breath and trauma, but the seeker was never real, just a thought.
And Sinan, I hope I pronounce your name, your nickname. Okay, English is not my native language, and I hope you understand me. Okay. She says, I find it odd when you are depressed. People will say just think positive thoughts. Yes, is at least odd. It's odd. It's a stupidity, my darling, and it never solved anything. I'm here to tell you, I had depression. I mean, chronic depression, even one suicidal attempt. I lived this. I've experienced this. Yes. And I was into believing that good thoughts are the way. I've tried. What do you think happened? The realization that thoughts are illusion was pretty harsh here. I mean, really tough. I fainted. This body fainted. fainted thinking of I'm healthy, I'm powerful, I have a nice day, this is my year, shit like that. Yes, I've done it. That's why I'm here to tell everybody that thoughts never fixed something and nothing needs to be fixed. Is only this. I've said what depression is in the introduction of this live, so I hope it's clear. The thoughts about the past are believed as being real, and that becomes a blockage for the body, for the function of it. And I know it's hard, yeah, I know. But people are still in this dream of me saying that thoughts will solve. They have no choice. It's not their fault. That's that's a an energetic pattern who comes from generation to generation. This need to believe comes from lack, because if there was fulfillment, if there was no you, or let's say no lack there, nothing missing, there is no need, no needing, no need to say nicer thoughts or positive thoughts, no need to look for awakening or whatever, no need to healing. If there is no thought in your head, nothing is missing. There is only a thought who says something is missing. Without a thought in your head, there is no problem. There is only a thought that appears who says there is a problem. And the constant pain in the body as a tension, as a constructed or limited energy in the body is the need for something else, the need for things to be different than it is. That's futile, because what already is cannot be changed. It is as it is already. No thought can change that. He-Man says, I really like your non-duality musical videos. If non-duality is unspeakable, then why even talk about it? But then again, a talk may appear for no one and by no one. Exactly, exactly. It's so simple. It's so simple. You know, I always I've always compared what's happening right now. Let's say in this body, what's apparently happening in this body. It's like a child of 1 year or 2 years old. Every child at that age sees that this is all there is. It doesn't know time. It doesn't know separation. It doesn't know, period. Life is not about knowing. Life is already lifing itself, doesn't giving a shit about what you know about life. But what you know about life apparently fucks with the body functions, destroys the body. Thinking about a future, trying to control it, that's fear. And fear changes the the hormonal balance in the body. Yeah, raising up the adrenaline and the cortisol, and those are the stress hormones. Immunity is shut down, and there is illness, sickness. That's the process. Thank you, Chris. I'm Nancy. Okay, Nancy. It's nice to have you here. Thank you for being here too. Is the calm of the storm. Self that feels separate, heavy and tight, is pure natural fullness dressed up as a plight. And when the illusion finally breaks, it's clear that nothing was ever at stake. What's deeply longed for was never apart. It breathes in your breath, it beats in your heart. The hidden, the obvious, the nothing, the all one timeless movement appearing to fall. In so-called liberation, it suddenly seemed nothing was missing, nothing between. Freedom from self is not something new, it's the only reality shining right through the unreal and real intertwined in one flow. Everything, the only show. Here it is, right in this place, full and complete with no need to trace. Here it is, it's only this, nothing missing, nothing amiss, no one here to fall or rise, just the one behind all eyes. Everything is everything, every breath a whole of being. There is nowhere else to be. This is all, and this is free. Not a thought, not a name, not a moment to be claimed. Only silence before sound, only stillness all around. Nothing rises, nothing stays. Waves of being, shifting haze. Forms appear, they fade again.
Whispers lost in endless rain. Not within, not without, not a secret left you.
Hello, back to
When it's shining clear as
140. Hello to you
the
too.
mirror of what's never been. No beginning, no return. Flame that neither dies nor burns.
Thank you very
Never
much.
the
Back to you. Back to you.
flame. No second moon, no central sun. All that moves is just a dance of stillness, dreaming circumstance. No observer, no observer, just the open, unreserved. Reflections fall, the glass remains. No joy, no loss, no change. The heart of all beyond the heart, this emptiness, this quiet spark. Recognition, not a goal, not a journey to unfold. Only resting wordless wide, where nothing hides and nothing dies. Worlds dissolve, names undone. Light returns to light as one. Stillness hums without demand. This before the world began. All there is what seems to be happening.
Hey, Chris
Is
the player is
dancing
in the
up
house.
and down.
Hello, hello, Mr. Body.
Dreamer shining on to arrive, to awaken.
How are you, Chris?
There's no one here, just what seems to be. Breathing, feeling, moving, no one endlessly.
Absolutely
No
fabulous
one
here.
outside, no one apart. Just this whole, this beating heart. Thoughts and feelings rise and fall. No separation, no me at all. Body moves, the mind reacts, but no
I'm still
one
trying to
knows
achieve
what's
non
what.
existence, but I still
Faces
feel
lost
real.
in silence,
Who?
dance and everything. No
That
one
trying
trying, no,
is the process
just
that
this
keeps
whole, this
the separation energy being present in that body, feeling that you're separate. You are someone that trying. Stop trying, can you? It's not about you, my friend. I've told you, like I tell everyone, you have to, you with saying, just saying, you have to stop that fucking noise. When the noise collapses, there is no you. Where are you in the deep sleep? Where are you before a thought arises? There is no you. Or in the moment of the sexual orgasm, no you. Notice that this you that you consider to be comes and goes. For something to be real, must be permanent. That's not real. Mhm. It's only an idea. An idea cannot be real. It's not reality. We've talked in this live, which began 50 minutes ago, about thoughts not being reality, my friend. And it's not enough to observe thoughts. It's a stupidity. It's not, is not enough to believe that thoughts are not reality. It must be lived. It must be experienced. It's useless to replace the old beliefs with new ones. Like you believed until a few years ago that thoughts are reality. Now you believe that thoughts are not reality. It's futile. This life is futile. What I'm saying is all bullshit. Yeah, I'm trying to point here to a direct experience of no one. That energetic opening that every non-dual speaker talks about. Yet, that cannot be described. No matter what I say here in this life or anyone says, that cannot come thinking or talking. It's another process. Completely another process. Yes, yes. He man. Hi man. I always say if anyone wants to look how enlightenment looks like, go watch a dog. How they react in the very moment instantaneously. Yes, yes, exactly. Or a cat. It is said about cats that they are Zen masters. Watch a cat. Yes. Watch a child. Like I said, at 1 year old, there is no problem there. You have to look, Chris, what made the problems appear? When that body was 2 years old, 1 year old, 6 months old, there was no problem. Everything started with this story of you, which you heard at your parents, your grandparents. I'm not saying it's their fault, absolutely not. But you have to see it. It's something you've heard, you've copied, and now you believe it's real. They told you that you are someone. And worse of it, They told you you are the body and you swallow it. It's only a belief, not reality. And that can be experienced when the mind is destroyed, when the thoughts disappear. And apparently, I can show you how. Yes, I know. Non-dual speaker would say there is no how, there is only this, there is. That's bullshit. Is that helping you? Is that making the anxiety and depression go away or the fear? No, that's another conceptual bullshit. I'm talking here about a direct experience, that ungraspable aliveness, mhm, that energy of, let's call it oneness, that cannot be described. That's why I'm always saying I don't have any fucking idea of what I'm saying here. I'm not trying to be a teacher, a guru, or a non dual speaker, not even that. I'm just here for fun. I like to be here. This body feels good doing this shit. Things. Am I invisible? There is no you, darling. Thanks. Mr. Body, didn't Theo teach you how to achieve non existence? My friend, Theo, nobody is touching non existence. The one who wants to touch, it's already an illusion. It's not real. Yes, Theo showed me how to stop the mind. Theo showed me that the no mind state can be experienced, and that that is the natural state of the human body. I don't care what others says. It's a lived experience here. Yes, Theo showed me that this body can live without thoughts. That's non-existence. Just this happening. That's all there is. No thoughts here. Earlier, I used to think I'm not a very confident person coming in contact with non-dual ideas. 5 years ago, my belief changes into I am a very confident person now. Both are bullshit idea. Yes, they say in spirituality, like I've been there a lot of years, they say whatever comes after I am is not real, but they are still enforcing this I am, this separation. That's the fucking problem. If there was a problem, if there is a problem, which is not. But this I am, this belief, is destroying the body. Yeah, there is no I to be, there is no me to be. It's just this, what's happening. There is no controller, no doer, no free will.
But from you, the self dissolves.
Yeah, Chris.
just the smell of hearing endlessly.
Theo is doing great. He's greater than most of the so-called bodies on this earth. He's in quiet, in
Thought
peace,
claims I am weak, but nothing remains
apparently living next to
but
me.
clarity.
he
Memorize
he was pushing me, go live, go on YouTube, go say it,
presently
go.
carries
He
me.
was the one who
No story feels
suggested
so
to
threatening
me
since
to do what
truth
I'm
is
doing
simple.
here.
There's never been
Yeah.
nothing to reach, nothing to gain. No joy, no sorrow, no personal pain. All illusions vanish like mist in the sun. The sacred cow falls. There's no one. Awakening's not lifting, it's collapse. No higher self, no hidden maps.
Yes, I will. Yes, I will.
Everything happens in the open air. No doer, no actor, nothing to bear. The mind thinks, the body moves. The so-called I is what it proves. Yet in the silence, the obvious gleams. Freedom flows in ordinary streams.
Excellent, JV.
Nothing to hold,
Yeah,
nothing to see. No
I'm
need,
amazed.
no
I'm amazed of the effects on the body listening to these
imagination,
sounds,
no
like
matter.
non-dual sound
All is still,
experience, which appeared
all
here
is
as
well.
a composition. I'm really amazed. Everybody listening to
Listen
this,
close. There is no traveler, no journey, no fight. Memory appears, memory
the
dissipates.
body relaxes.
Now carries all,
And also, if you look into my eyes,
now carries none.
you'll see they are not moving.
No doer, no
That's
individual,
how you see a
no
man
common
without
thread.
thoughts, a man who speaks
Everything
from
disturbance in
aliveness,
consciousness spread.
not
Free
from the
dissolves
mental
in the
noise.
obvious light. Ordinary truth
I'm not
is terrifyingly
talking
bright.
based on books I've
Nothing
read,
new from
of
you,
what I've heard. I'm just
nothing
exposing
remains,
what is seen from
nothing to
here.
name. All thought dissolves, all images fade. Not for you, but from you.
Yes, back to 140. Yes.
No one inside, only truth.
I'm happy you did. Thank you,
Nothing to
Theo. Thank
claim,
you, Chris. Yeah, I have to
nothing
thank
to
Theo
lose.
too. Yeah.
The liberation is from the self. You never know.
Shaktipat, what's that? It's not Shaktipat. No, Nancy. This is what appeared here. I start with my guitar and then disappears. Yep, Chris, no thoughts any longer here. I mean, when I sit like this, when I'm smoking a cigar, drinking my coffee, there are no thoughts there. When I'm waking up, let's say when this body is waking up in the morning, no thoughts, no thoughts. Of course, if you give me $1 million, thoughts will appear counting those money. But I'm saying in the natural relaxed state of the body, there are no thoughts. And that body of yours can experience that too. Yeah, Theo showed me that. All thoughts dissolved, all images fade. Quiet. But this is not for you. This is of you, because there is already no one inside. And that can be experienced, that can be seen only when the thoughts disappear. Even for 1 second, even for 1 second, that second will become two, and two will become eternity. Not in time. It's just a way of speaking, not in time. Just this, like I've told you, there is no me already. It's useless to do spiritual practices or whatever to become no me. There is already no you. Now, yep. Hey, Bagheera. Shout out from nobody that seems to be existing in Brazil. Nice, man. Thank you for being here. Okay, okay. Have a nice office day. Yes, I will let him know, Bagheera, for sure. And seems like we are ending this live session. It's kind of late here. It's 3 a.m. 3 a.m. in the morning. So this body may as well go to sleep. Thank you very much for being here. It's much appreciated. It was a very nice time, a Sunday night. No words can really express what's felt here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, Michael, you have my number in the description of this live show, and every long form video on this channel. You can call me or write me on WhatsApp if I'm available. If you're from the States, there is a different hour here. But if you call me on if you write me on WhatsApp, we can settle a date when we can speak. Of course, you can call me. Hello, Peter. Yes, you've missed it. Um, it's been an hour since I've started, and 10 minutes past an hour since I've started this live show. But, my dear friends, we'll see each other next Sunday in New York time, 7 p.m. EST, New York time. Next Sunday, we'll talk again. It's fun. Thank you very much. Have a good one. Much love.